All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarah Soon said he kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Soon said YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description. We got a powerful presentation coming up tomorrow. We're going to be dealing with the tree of life in ancient Egypt. This is a very powerful where we look at the worship and veneration of trees all over the Kushite world and even how it influenced other cultures. You see, even into today, what we call Christmas, the Christmas tree, and so on and so forth. And so the trees have always been sacred throughout, the centuries. And there's a reason why. We're going to look into the deeper meanings of that. Most definitely become a member. We're going to most definitely dive deep. Link right down in the video description, family. That's right. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Soon Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got your family. I want you to get on over there, check out the catalog, get you something nice, shop and save and shop. It's going down, family, this Sunday, November the 24th. We talking about the secret gods of Thanksgiving exposed. We got 2 previews on YouTube tonight. Also 2 previews in Patreon. You want to take it up? You want some extra? You want some extra heat? Come on Patreon, because most definitely we'll be getting down with the information. But yes, it's going down. And listen to me when I tell you, this is going to be a monumental lecture. And when I tell you this, I don't say this. It's a whole lot of extraordinary new research for this presentation. Oh, it's going to be one hell of a ride. And I want you to take it with me, family. So most definitely click that link and be in the house. To all the family that had bought the Halloween lecture, you most definitely get this lecture for free. So most definitely tap in, and I'm going to get it to you. And that's just, that's what's up, family. And let me get down here. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, King. We talking about GeneralSeti.com, SETI University. We talking about over 2,500 videos, man. All the subject that you know and love from the General. We got nothing but fire. That's all we got over there is fire. And every video library is fire. You can go and tap into each one. Judaism, we got the 2 raw for YouTube. It could be about 125, 150 videos under that. We got, wait a minute, that's on Patreon. Wait a minute, that's on Patreon. Where the ones at? Oh, here we go. We got the Black Woman is God. It's about 100 under there. You see, Black Illuminati. It's thick under that Black Illuminati. You see what I'm saying? There's all type of subjects. We got the Judaism exposed. You look at him, he knows what's happening. And then we got the making of the white man. So yeah, there's no other website where you got so many subjects, you feel me, of that, are being discussed in the Black community, and you packed with information. And so there's no other website like it on the planet. I want you to get over there and become a member today. Do you understand me, family? And so, and to all the family donated to the General, I thank you. I appreciate you. Those that want to donate, the link is right there. It's in the chat. It's in the video description. Click it, donate, and I thank you and I appreciate you. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now, Katt Williams is back in the news. He got another interview that's going viral, and he on there, and he you know what? Katt wearing out, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he trying to go up against this guy. He think he could beat, but he not doing it. He not doing it. They got his number 2. And I know y'all think, and y'all think so high. I don't think highly of Katt Williams. I don't. because he got too many feminine ways. That's all I'm gonna say. And he speaks about this when he talks about Saturday Night Live, and they doing a what they call a parody, prodigy on him. That's where they dress up like him and shit, and pretend, and act like him and shit. And so they got a woman to do Katt Williams. And he mad about it. He say, and we're gonna talk about it now. He's mad about it, and he act like he don't know why they doing him like this. He know why. He know why. It's deeper than he been out here telling, but motherfucker, like they say, when you point one finger at a motherfucker, you got three pointing back at you. You see what I'm saying? So that's what they say. That ain't, I don't know. I don't think that's always so. That just keep a motherfucker from pointing some shit out. But you just better make sure, there ain't shit going on when you get to pointing. And so that a motherfucker don't highlight your goddamn flaws. You feel me? But I think, before we even get into it, I think the fact is that a lot of people didn't overlook Katt Williams in all his feminine ways. You know what I'm saying? Wearing the hairdos, and you know what I'm saying? The nigga come out, and I ain't never seen a nigga wear until recently. I guess he probably heard me talking about his ass. I never seen the nigga with his natural hair. He didn't wore a perm all since I knew the nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't never seen the nigga in no real, unless in the closest I seen the nigga to his natural hair, when he had a dry ass perm that he hadn't looked like he hadn't did nothing to it, and that still ain't his hair, but that's about the close that he ever got to it. And to recently, and I still ain't seen. They say he got dreads and shit or whatever. I ain't seen it. I got to see it. Yeah, I did. I think I did see it. Did it? Did I see it? It's hard for me. Even if I did, it's hard for me to remember because I didn't witness the nigga for so long in a bob and shit and this, that, and the third. That is ridiculous. And so, I mean, what type of hairdo do you think that is? You know what I'm saying? That's a woman's hairdo. That's a woman's goddamn hairdo, family. That's a woman's hairdo. And so he act like he don't know why they, got a woman to portray him, and that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. And he probably cracked his eggshell because he know goddamn well. He know goddamn well why he's sitting up here talking about Medea, and he's sitting up here talking about, which is true. Yeah, which is true. When he got on Tyler Ferry, and he got on what's his name? Ricky Smiley, you see, yeah, Ricky Smiley, and wearing it, but goddamn, you didn't did the same thing, Katt. You didn't did the same thing, and so he spoke up, but he lied though. He lied. You know what I'm saying? Because he's saying he was revealing. He didn't tell on himself. He's saying he exposing other motherfuckers. He said he exposing the Illuminati. He didn't expose himself. He acting like he's saying he's speaking for the people. He's speaking for the people. This is what he said. He didn't tell on himself. He didn't say, oh, look at me wearing all these bobs and shit. Yeah, and all that dumb shit that he did in the movie Friday, him and Ice Cube and all of that shit. Yeah, that shit was disturbing. I'm just gonna be real to you. That was one of the Fridays. I didn't even watch that shit. Like when it got to certain aspects, I say, this is a dark. The first Friday, it was a hilarious movie. You know what I'm saying? It was about two young niggas, and it didn't have nothing, going up against a bully and shit like that. And then, that one was more, hood. You see what I'm saying? That shit was more hood. But that second one, and all that, and then, that shit got disturbing. That shit went off in a different area that was totally different and shit. Like then, that was some crazy ass shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, disrespectful towards Pac and all that shit. So, but Cube and shit didn't, Cube didn't like him and Pac wasn't cool no goddamn way. So, they wasn't cool. So that's how that was and shit. But anyway, all them niggas coming out now that he dead and shit. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't get a nigga to whisper nothing while he was alive. Then when he dead, everybody come out and got something to say. But nevertheless and shit, let's play the video, family. Let's play the video. This is some funny shit.
On Saturday Night Live and yet never been invited other than me. So
that's right. Let's take it all the way to the beginning.
There has never been a person that has been parodied 9 times on Saturday Night Live and yet never been invited other than me. So I, at this point, take it as a badge of honor that they don't fuck with me.
In general, what do you think of impressions of you? Is there an impression of you that you like?
A lot of times when people are doing an impression of you, they're really showing you how they feel about you. You know what I mean? So for Saturday Night Live to have an impression of me and have a woman do that means they think I'm a bitch.
Oh, whoa.
To have a woman do that means they think I'm a bitch. Saturday Night Live to have an impression of me and have a woman do that means they think I'm a bitch. I mean, so for Saturday Night Live to have an impression of me and have a woman do that means they think I'm a bitch. And I understand that that's what they're saying when they do that, you know?
Oh, that hurt, man. Yeah, that nigga, when he said it, it's like, yeah, you know, he you know what I'm saying? His frequency it was like his frequency was low. You could tell the motherfucker frequency. Yeah. They say they've been watching the general. Yeah, that nigga frequency low. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, if motherfucker like, real motherfucker like, motherfucker, I'll slap the shit out of you. You see what I'm saying? Fuck you think you fucking with like that. Real nigga gonna get rowdy about what? You bitch ass motherfucker, let me what? You better play with another nigga. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You better play with another motherfucker. I have it where motherfucker won't even want to open up no mailboxes around this bitch. You feel me? You understand what I'm saying? Shit, you motherfucker. You see, motherfucker. It'd be real around this motherfucker. Play with me, motherfucker. He was just like low spirited and shit. They think I'm like, motherfucker, your frequency is not in any way like disputing that, nigga. Yeah. Say I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't. I most definitely gonna stand up. I wouldn't be. Yeah. I wouldn't. I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make a stand. You feel me? Yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'll make a motherfucking stand. They ain't gonna be out there to say that's his sis. They look like it. But that ain't really his sister, is it? I don't think that's his sister for real. But you could tell his frequency was low. You know what I'm saying? You could judge. You know what I'm saying? The vibe a motherfucker give off. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, raise your frequency, nigga. You act like you busted and shit, nigga. They ain't got no videos of Katt, do they? You understand what I'm saying? Katt, they better not come out with no goddamn videos on you, nigga. You see what I'm saying? They might. I wouldn't put it past him and shit. But the thing is, what's so funny, and I exposed that shit long, and I haven't heard nobody really, and nobody did go into it like I went into it, and showing all the fucking Freemason regalia that the motherfucker had the shit right on. He got all them goddamn, he taking he taking the pictures and shit with the eye and shit, over the eye. He's a Mason. You see what I'm saying? He got the chain with woke folk. Nigga, that's Freemasons. Those are the woke folk. The woke is the eye. That's just slang. You feel me? He got the sweater with the eye on it and shit. And, he's a Freemason. I see the motherfucker, when he take photo shoots, all this motherfucker do is take Freemason photo shoots. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, he is a Freemason. So when a motherfucker say he's exposing the Illuminati, how? I don't understand this. I don't understand that. That just, and people want to, and I think the gig is up as far as that. Motherfuckers want to watch him and they want to laugh. That's okay. That's okay. If that's what you want to do, that's all right. But the gig is up on Katt Williams exposing anybody. You see what I'm saying? He himself is being exposed. You know what I'm saying? He never had all his screws tight, from day one. Out there, fighting and shit with little boys and shit, letting little boys whoop his perm off his head and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Little 13, 14-year-old boys whooped the perm off that nigga head. And, the police was locking him up everywhere he went, taking his kid. I don't endorse that now. I don't endorse that. But they were doing that shit like they were just taking the man kid. I say, why they doing him like that? I don't endorse that part of it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to figure out why are they doing that? And I'm still not figuring that shit out. I don't think they doing it anymore. But, for a long time, they was taking Katt Williams kids and shit. I was really feeling, like, whoa, yeah, claiming to be Marine. Yeah, nah. Yeah, all that, he got that compass and shit. That's a compass on that chain. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so he adopted the kids. Yeah, ain't no telling. Yeah, say when he was on that meth bad. Oh man. Yeah, well, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. I mean, but don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Just don't lie and shit. And I see a lot of lying going on there because it's obvious that he's claiming to be exposing some shit that he's obviously intertwined with, on a certain level. If not now, in previous years and shit, he was intertwined in. And, that's just all it is to it. And he still wears the regalia of Freemason, Illuminati. He's still doing, I don't know if he's trying to change over, but most people gonna go back to the movies where the nigga wore bobs and had his fingernails done and they walking around with purses and shit and this, that, and the third. Man, dog, you done, dog. You got too much on your resume, nigga. That's feminine, dog. All that pimp shit, that's feminine, dog. Real talk. That's feminine, nigga. Let's leave that. Let's move past that now. Let's move past that and say what it is. Yeah, he adopted a lot of kids and so okay. Well, I don't know, what's wrong, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on with that. Most people gonna want to have their own children. They're gonna want to have their own children. I understand if you want to, I ain't gonna knock nobody that, want to adopt children. Usually there's people that, something is happening where you can't have children or you know what I'm saying? Maybe something happened to one of your loved ones and you adopted, the niece, nephews, or, things of that nature and shit. But, most people want to have their own children. I don't know why he adopted so many children, and not, and didn't opt to have his own. Yeah. Oh, one of them is his. Okay. I ain't never seen him with who gonna be with him. They gonna both have a bob. You know, have you seen Katt with a woman? I ain't seen him with no woman. You know, that nigga hair be dead. His hair be dead better than hers and shit. You know, how he gonna be with a woman and his fingernail and they both fingernails dead and this nigga, you know, they fighting on who got the best bob and shit. You know, who shit pressed the best. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can't do that, man. Yeah. Yeah, the show is lying to the league because he was a part of him. Yeah, that's wild. But anyway, yeah, they took it. They didn't took him out. You know, you could see it ain't even in his frequency no more. They didn't squoze the life out of old Katt Williams. Yeah, they didn't squoze the life. But anyway, family, it is what it is, family. I get back with you. Hey, I seen a little bit of the Saturday Night Live and shit. That shit was funny as hell. And she was playing Katt Williams, and the part he said, yeah, what he said, who he was called, Kevin Hart. He said, yeah, Kevin Hart is manufactured by Hollywood. So he was manufactured in the same factory as Teddy Grahams. That was funny. That was funny right there, man. I was rolling on it. Say he was manufactured in the same factory with Teddy Grahams. I was rolling like a motherfucker. They got his ass good with that one, man. They got him good with. I got to see the whole thing and shit. That might be why the nigga his frequency low, because it probably was pretty funny. But anyway, all right, family. I get black with you. We got some more fire tonight. Don't you go nowhere. Stay with the general. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.